Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another live edition of Mafia Roundtable with Dominic Sicali, Sicali's Corner Unfiltered. Get back there. That light back there. Hope everybody's having a great day. Today we will be talking about P. Diddy and how I feel with everything, what's going on. These women who coming to testify, and there we go, the crooked hat. I just have to turn my computer to the side. Anyway, hope everybody had a great day yesterday. And we're here today. Tomorrow, I'll tell everybody, tomorrow we are definitely going to be talking about Jeff Nadeau basically calling the Bonanno crime family a bunch of rats. So, wow, it's amazing. And I'm going to be thorough when I speak with what was said. This man is really definitely going to be putting the Looney Tune after this. You know, there's a difference, folks. From me speaking, calling them out, so I was in the life, to a civilian like Jeff calling them out. And he's going to say it's journalism, it's that. You're calling the boss a rat. You're calling everybody rats in the crime family. Wow, it's just amazing. It's amazing. He better watch out, because you know what? Michael is a piece of garbage. If he goes after his own guys, picture what he might do with Jeff. I already have my feelers out. I'll try to get the pulse on what what the Bronx is coming up with that one. But boy, Jeff, you really are as stupid as you look, without a doubt. Francisco, Cynthia, hello, Shay, All-Star, good to see you. So tomorrow's show will definitely be a doozy. Scully B, Jeff will probably be calling me now. Sam the Man, what's up? Wow, also I received a beautiful book with a personal note from Big Dom today. Thank you so much. You're welcome, my pleasure. Folks, by the way, too, sorry about the delays with the limited editions. I'm still waiting on the boxes. They're supposed to be at the house today. They never arrived again. I ordered 500 boxes, personalized boxes to ship them out in. So sorry about that. For you people who felt it was too steep for the limited edition, the regular edition, paperback and hardback, are on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles. Just punch in The Perfect Crime Family. And I think they're offering free shipping as of now. So take advantage of that. And I hope everybody enjoys the read. So we'll go down the list. Good to see everybody's here today. Vincent, good to see you. Hope all is well. Let's know where to send some pastries and import the age rigatone. Yes, definitely. We love the show. Thank you. GZBX1, what's up? What's up to you? Glad to see you're on. 777 The Truth, what's up? Tony, good to see you. What's up? Wise guy as always. We have Arturo back on. Message was deleted by Francisco. I gotta check this out though. Let's see what he says. Dom trying to cause trouble. No, Dom ain't trying to cause trouble. Listen, people want to put things out there. Dom's gonna blow them up. Shouldn't be talking about it. Shouldn't be calling the boss of a crime family a rat. Sorry. Especially if you're a civilian. When I do it, it's one thing. At least, he knows it, there's a formidable opponent. Like, oh, damn, there goes Dom again. Knows that, listen, I put my work in. They know I'm a killer. Somebody like Nadeau, woo! You better watch out. You better not pout. You better not cry. I'm telling you why. The washwoman is coming for you. You'll see. It's going to be, oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe the audacity this guy has. No, sorry, Arturo. We're not even going to go into it tonight. Yeah, he said Peter. But what did he say about Michael? What's that saying that Michael raised him? Everybody knows he wrote up a letter or a restraining order, whatever the case may be. PFD. I'll have all the numbers down, the letters. But what is he talking? What are you saying about the Bonannos? They're dysfunctional. They don't exist. Well, we'll go into it. So, Better watch your words carefully when you're talking about a crime family, because yeah, it's not what it once was, but there's still killers out there, brother. There's still killers out there. So what I could get away with, what he could get away with, are two different things. Because with me, they know they come, they better come right, because I get down and dirty. I never ran from anybody, and I put down a lot of people. Who didn't the do put down? So we're going to go into this tomorrow. I'll go hot and heavy. Like I said, I got my feelers out in the Bronx. We'll get to the bottom of everything, what's going on, what's being said. But you can't just come out and say call people rats who are made guys. Who's a captain? Wow. Now, did he do a rat move? We don't know. I don't know. I didn't see any paperwork. Again, like if you need your numbers that bad, you stupid. You worse than stupid. And folks, I'm going to be showing everybody a video, reposting the video. Do you realize when he was on Barstool, and I actually copied the video, they stated on Barstool, nah. Everybody was happy when they fired him. They have it on video. Like not one person. Like, wow, he's hated that much. It's amazing. It's amazing. Anyway, folks, we're going to talk in. Tony says, ironic seeing you here, Anna. I guess you started seeing some cracks in the foundation over there. Well, I'm not going to speak up for that, but you know what? She deserves much better. Sammy's just out for Sammy, selfish, evil little gremlin. And, we'll see. Anyway, about Sean Diddy, Puffy. Let me tell you something, folks. Yes, is he a piece of garbage? Absolutely, 1,000%, for what he did. But even with Cassie, putting his hands on her, beating her down on video, it's disgusting. It really is. All these parties, these freak offs he had, if there was underage girls there, he's totally wrong. But you know what? And I hate to say this, half of them go for the money. Half of them are out there. Not even half, more than half. I'm sorry, women out there. You ladies you put yourselves in these positions 90% of the time. All the time. Then you want to cry foul. Even with Tyson, what happened with Mike Tyson? And I'm not condoning anything. Let's not get that twisted. Even with Mike Tyson, with that rape charge he went to jail for, I believe in my heart there was nowhere near rape. She went up there trying to get a payday. He probably tricked her. So get out. Get out. Why would I want you? Now all of a sudden, hell has no fury as a woman scorned, folks. I'm sorry. It's just it's sad. It's sad. It's sad that everybody let this man get away with it. He's facing a racketeering indictment. He's the only one. Usually racketeering is made for an organization, a group. So we don't know who cooperated, who was indicted, or who was getting indicted. They took a plea, they cooperated, got time served. We don't know that, but I could tell you this. I guarantee you 90% of what he's being charged with. I'm not saying they weren't there. I'm not saying they didn't have sex. I'm not saying they didn't have drugs. But what I am saying, they did it willingly, 90% of the women there. I'm sorry. They did it willingly. Unless they got roofied and, they didn't know what was happening. They were there. They all knew. Everybody knew in that circle. Yeah, you're at Diddy's house. Watch what you drink in these freak offs. Watch who gives you something. Make sure, because you're going to go for a loop. They're very far few in between, folks. They just jump on the bandwagons. They want that payday. And you know what? He's a monster. I'm not condoning him. He's an animal. He's a piece of garbage. And, whatever he gets, he gets. But at the end of the day, it is sad because you have all these celebrities, all these athletes, everybody there. They knew about it. It's just, like Anna just said, same with Bill Cosby. He would give them Spanish flies. But Anna, I hate to say, but this is worse because these were Diddy's freak offs. They were actually called not parties or after party, freak offs. People just by hearing the word freak off. Funny, Jamie Foxx, Denzel, they knew when the freak off start, we step in. Why? Why? They heard about it. Don't drink that. Don't drink this. Everybody knew. Everybody knew. Now all of a sudden, everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon because they see a payday, and that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Not saying to me he's a piece of shit for what he was doing. He didn't have to coerce women. He didn't have to. And there's some women, yes, I believe they were victimized, definitely, without a doubt, 1,000%. But the majority of them that's going to be testifying, I think they're full of shit. And I don't believe it. I don't believe it. They knew what they were doing. They just see a bigger picture now with a payday. And that's it. So, and he is going to get, you know what? The government might have blown their wad where, if he has good lawyering, they'll put a spin on everything because it's not illegal to be a freak. It's not illegal to be bisexual. It's not illegal to have orgies if they're willing participants. I know if I was a woman and I was raped, I'm going to the police station. Once I leave there, here's what happened. I don't believe there's any of that happened, but we'll see. We'll see. Now, yes, the video they're going to be showing with Cassie, him beating her. But you know what? Charges weren't filed then. He didn't beat her to take her out of state where they said they were trafficking her. It was, folks, I think the government's going to have a tough case. They're going to have a tough case, especially good lawyering. They're going to put a spin on everything. And like they said, he's Philly Bob. He's definitely a dirtbag. He's scum. I wouldn't even call him scum. That's an insult to scum. But it's just we'll see. We'll see. Yes, he does deserve. He deserves never to come home, Steve. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is the people that are lining up. Most of them were willing. They were willing. They wanted a payday. Are you kidding me? Like Stevie J, I heard was, taking it from mine. Wants a payday. They all, money talks, bullshit walks. And that's the way it is. A lot of people are like that. And it's sad. A lot of women are like that out there. Listen, I was in the streets my whole life. I mean, there's so many women out there. It's ridiculous. Just they know you have money. They're on you. They're on you. They're hanging out. I've seen it. I've been through it many times, over and over again. So it's just it's disgusting. Diddy is a degenerate piece of garbage. There's no doubt about that. None at all. But what I'm saying is, a lot of these women, a lot of these men, they enjoyed it. They enjoyed it. There's no way they didn't. They kept on coming back. Nobody twisted their arms to go back to those parties. Am I correct? But they did. They did. Time and time again, they would go back. His white parties, his freak offs, they went back. They went back. You can't tell me you got raped, you got drugged the first time, and then you go back for 2 and 3 more times, 4 more times. Can't tell me that. Can't tell me that. Sorry. And the lawyers are going to tear them a new asshole when they get literally. And that's just the way it is. You can't tell me. Now, if there's a woman that comes up, I was only there one time. I never went back. I could have went back. That's a different story. But why didn't you go to the police? I was afraid of a celebrity. So, there's going to be a lot of back and forth with this, folks. So we'll see. And I'm just being honest with it. Do I agree with what he did? No, he's a piece of garbage. Hands down, piece of garbage, mutt. No good. No good. He deserves everything he gets and then some. But at the end of the day, we'll see. People, you see official Crypto Nostra, We broke. We're 0.001, and we're continually to grind up as things come out. Still waiting. They're still trying to get. We could have had the website up, but there's still a glitch with the wallet for us to accept the crypto. So once that gets adjusted, we have a whole bunch of things hitting the market coming on, and then we're putting up also on the website soon to be coming soon with products, with shirts, hats, blankets, comforters, just everything, everything. We have cigars coming out. The cigar line will be on there. What else do we speak about today? The coffee products, and I still have to speak to my guy. We are going to be the new Amazon crypto Amazon. That's what we called. But we're doing it. The Bronx says, Dom, the Reaper maybe the Ripper maybe he was there. I have no idea what you mean. Mr. Wolf, yes, it's grinding all right. Anna says, thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Moji Boy, Dom, how can I get involved with the crypto? It's not a crypto gig, it's a crypto family. We are a family. If you buy it, you have to pick up the Solana, buy Solana, go to Phantom Wallet, and you could swap it out for the coin. If not, sign up for the influencer program. Next week, sometime we'll announce it. We're going to have even though you signed up, don't worry, folks. Don't worry about the points yet. After the official meeting where we explain everything, we go over everything, then we'll need to, we'll explain everything to everybody how it works. So don't worry, just sign up. Vincent says, why do you need Solana to buy OCN? Solana is the coin that we transfer over, either Solana or the USD, the dollar. You go on the chain, you have to buy it to buy into the coin. It's a swap. That's just the way we set it up. If we would have set it up any other way, it would have taken maybe 6 months to a year to launch the coin. So this was the quickest way to do it. And what's good is if you buy Solana when it's low, and then by the time you do, whether it be 6 months, a year from now, you sell our coin when it goes up, Solana might be up. So you're making on both ends. That's just the way it is. So Tony says, nice, good shirt, Dom. See how much you real between us. Literally a stake in your company immediately because I don't believe you would run a scam. You're better caliber than that. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Scam I'm not running, folks. I even had the conversation today. Once we hit a penny, all the people that came in on the pre-sale, they're getting their investment back, their initial investment. It's theirs, and that's it. That's because in my book, the way I run things, loyalty works two ways. At that point, it's greatly appreciated. Everybody remains strong. And it's not about the money at this point. It's really not. Later on, it's about building a legacy, about the money later on. But I'll take all the risk at that point. You know why? Because the way you believed in me, I'm going to believe in all you people. Because from that point, once I make everybody whole, not everybody, the people from the pre-sale, I make them all whole. I'm going to ask you, please hold. Please hold that coin at least till we go to $1. Hold it. You're not taking any risk at that point. I made you whole. And the way you believed in me that you held that far, now I believe in you to repay you, to show my gratitude that there is no loss for you at that point. So that's why I'm doing it. And nobody does that. Nobody does that, folks. I'm doing it because it's the right thing to do. I don't want any of my followers, any of my family members here to be worrying, to be upset, because one never knows what could happen. So I'm going to make them whole at that point. So there's a level of comfort. There's no stressing. It just adds belief, more and more belief in what I'm saying and showing my transparency and honesty with it. So, and respect, as Eric said. So, Tony, but I give major respect to you, Dom. Wow. I never heard of this in a business, never. Well, Tony, This is not a business. This is a family. This is our thing. Crypto Nostra is our thing. We're going to build this together. We're going to grow it. I couldn't do it without all you people. Sorry, couldn't do it. That's what it's about. We just look at the diversity, all the adversaries we've been through already. People, all you people who invested, what happened before it was even in the public? Yeah, Jeff Nadeau slandering it. It's a rug pull. People, it's a scam. It's this, it's that. And yet the people that did put in $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $200, $50, $20, $10, like, oh my God, I'm going to lose my money. This is a rug pull. But everybody believed, everybody held. Till this day, everybody held. And it's funny, yesterday, somebody sold because we see all the analytics. Somebody from the pre-sale sold about 3,400. I'm like, oh, pre-sale. Oh, we're losing somebody? All of a sudden, they bought it back. So it was probably an error when they're periodically buying. Who knows what happened at that point? But they wound up picking it all back at the higher price. But I just want to thank everybody just for having the trust and the faith. That means a lot. So I'm going to give it back. So we'll go into answering some questions. But people, tomorrow night we're going to be talking about Jeff Nadeau. We're going to be talking about the Bonanno crime family again, about these rat statements that are going out. And we'll get to the bottom of it. We'll see what the hell's going on here with all this. And that's just, we'll see. We'll see. And that's about it. So, the Bronx. Folks, hold on one second. I'll be right back. I'm sorry about that. I'll tell everybody what happened. I wasn't going to say anything. I'm sitting. I have a nice kitchen area, so I have another couch set up there. It's just be comfortable. So I'm sitting there. I'm on the computer. All of a sudden, the little pit bull. She's about 40 pounds. Walking by, all of a sudden I hear boom. She drops. She's laying there and she's like turning, nose is blue. I'm like, oh. All of a sudden I see she starts urinating. She's on the floor. She's not moving. So I'm like, Roxy. And she's like, I'm thinking she's going into a convulsion. I open up her mouth and I see something. So I pull out like a sock. It's all grass and everything. I guess she was outside eating leaves. Got stuck choking. So I just heard one of the dogs howl. I'm like, I gotta go check, make sure she's all right. So I ran out there. She was all right. But that's it. But that's what I dealt with just before I came on to the show. Let me see. Just bots, not just Hollywood, Ellis, music industry too. What do we got? Why do you need? Okay, just scrolling down, folks, answering questions. But tomorrow night we'll be talking about Big Ass Nadeau. I'm going to be showing the video of what they did to him at Barstool when they fired him. And then he's putting himself in a very precarious situation. Very. Ryan Brown says, Dom, did you ever hear of PD Pasta being taken off the shelf by Mancuso? No, I have already asked about that, but I know it came from, and it's in the description. Go check it out, folks. Go to Cosa Nostra News. Just type in online Cosa Nostra News, Ed Scopo. I did a book with him way back when, and really thorough. He is a reporter. He's not a fugazi. So he broke the story yesterday, or maybe today he released it. He actually sent it to me yesterday, and I was going to touch base with it a little bit. I had it up in my description yesterday. But check it out, Cosa Nostra News. Check out the story we'll be talking about. And, of course, lapdog, leg hanger, Nadeau. He went with it. He went one step further. Basically, if I was in the Bonanno family still, and you're calling somebody who's in my family a rat, that means I'm a rat. Family is family, folks. Everybody's together. And this ain't a rat. This is a guy who's active in the streets. He's an act. So it's allegedly he's an active captain. And you're calling and you're saying he's a rat. Wow. Wow. And the dude didn't show any paperwork. He talked about thousands of pages up there. I don't know if Ed showed paperwork, but I don't think Ed went as hard as that either. I don't think, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But tomorrow I'm going to do a thorough story on, I'm doing the Sicali sit down tomorrow. So it'll be serious, we'll be thorough, and I'll be poking holes in everything Nadu had said. And I think it's disgusting. And just, this is to Jeff. You do what you want. You're a big boy. If I were you, I'd make a retraction, because you are not me. You, Nadu, are not me. That's for sure. Meaning, they'll hurt you if you're standing here and I'm standing here. Even though I did 10 times worse, they're going for you, Jeff. They're going for you because they know you're easy. You're a guppy. You're a guppy floating around sharks. They know coming up against me, it's another shark. Matter of fact, it's a killer whale with me. They know it. They know it. They know. I'm not saying I can't get a piece of lead put in my head, but totally different. Totally different. Sonny says, I hear the washwoman has been pulling his hair plugs out. Listen, after this one, I'm going to talk more about it tomorrow, folks. I don't want to expose it, but after what Nadu did, Nadu better go back in the Looney Tune. Because, brother, they ain't going to play. They ain't going to, with me, it's a different story. They know they have a battle. Both sides. They know the federal government will come down hard on them. And they know with me, if they slip, I'm coming for them. That's it. Somebody hurts me and my family. They know it. Listen, my mother's still in the neighborhood, walks around there. Hi, Mrs. Sicali, how are you? Everybody. She never had once any problems. Why? Why do you think? And I'll tell you another thing. Vinny's kids, it got out. Everybody was concerned when I came out. What would I do? What would I do? So Michael knows included. Michael knows included when he what is this lunatic gonna do? I ain't doing. I changed my life. I turned my life around. So, but that was the word. That was the word. And one of the first things I did when I got out, told my parole, I'm going up to New York to see my grandmother. Okay, be careful. Gave me the okay. I went up there, and I went into an establishment. I'm not even going to say where, who. Went to, hey, where is so and so? They're looking at me like, oh, like they saw a ghost. Where's so and so? Tell him if I hear another word out of his mouth, I'm not coming announced. I'm not coming out in public. And that was it. That was it. Never heard another thing from him. People want to talk tough when you're locked up. People want to talk tough when, like keyboard warriors. I don't play that shit. You cross the line with me, it's on. And this guy was disrespectful to a cousin of mine. Had nothing to do with me. But you know what? You want to play that? You want to play tough guy? I'll show you tough guy. I'll take it to another level. But those days are far few in between. But what I'm getting at is Nadu is not me. So, and they will, Philly's a hop, skip, and a jump from New York. It's a lot easier. What he did was opened up Pandora's box, because now it gets me talking about it and it'll just agitate it even more. So watch, Jeff will be calling me, Dom, can we talk like men? You're not a man. There's only one man on the phone. And I'll never forgive him for what he did with the coin. Cool, you attack me, But don't try to hurt you, the viewers, the family here. Don't try to hurt everybody behind it by passing false allegations, false statements, false innuendos because you're a little person. You're jealous. Don't do that. So that's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. And I will fight for everybody here, because this is our thing we're creating, our thing. So it's just dirty, dirty, dirty business what he did. So people smash that like button. Butterfly Kisses says, hit that like button. So yeah, tomorrow we'll have a good show. And then again, I had my Wi-Fi people here. And I'm sorry yesterday, folks. I had the I even took down the video because it was like no views. But I had it plugged in, hardwired, and I still lost service. Yeah, it's crazy. But he was here. They reset everything, so we'll see. Hopefully, no disturbance. Jeff is very confused lately. Philly Bob, you know what? And I heard another thing. I was never friends. I would never eat with them. I used them and they used me. Like, why would you come out of your mouth with that? Like, for what reason? Is it because you're that much of a lapdog with Joey? Like, we'll talk more about it tomorrow. I'll go into it. It's crazy. Sam the Man says Jeff and his former boss, Dave both nuts. Timothy O'Reilly, thank you for the contribution. Timothy says, hit the like button, folks. Hit the like button. So, Philly Bob Dom, fire your cable provider, LOL. I did fire. Spectrum I got rid of. Actually, thank you. I have to call and cancel. I never canceled. Spectrum I got rid of. And I'm with WOW, which is fiber. And they have me on 5. I got the 5 gigs. 5 gigs. I didn't even have 1 gig. 5 gigs. And he's telling me just hook me up to 6G. So not 6G. Can I have 2G? I want to make sure I'm not buffering. So we'll see. Joseph, what's up? We are the wolf pack. Watch your big back. Dom talking, you listen. Thank you, Joseph. Elsa, Dom, to buy 1,000 worth of OCM, do I have to buy 1,000 worth of Solana first? Yes, Joseph. Buy the Solana first. Elsa. Buy the Solana and then go to the Phantom wallet and swap it out. Folks, you see it's on the rise. It's just going to go. And I'm telling you now, I never lied to anybody. I don't BS anybody. There's going to be a lot of buys coming real soon. There's a big group coming in behind this. They're going to be endorsing things. So they're buying their own coins to hold. But I have a lot of things going on. Like I said, we spoke about credit cards, debit cards. We're doing other things I'm keeping under the wraps. Other than the gaming looks cool. They have to fix it. They're going into the second stage of it. So it's going to be fun. It'll be interesting. Hey, Dominic, any news on the video game that supposedly is in development? See? Now, Father, what's that, Mahoney? Now, why would you say supposedly? Because now when you throw innuendos, you're just another one, hateful person. Oh, let's see, where are we? Let me find it. Another hateful person. Folks, this is somewhat of the game. This is all as it scrolls through. They're going to be changing up. See the coins floating up. But there's more to it. That's just part of the video. I don't want to expose it all. But again, haters just can't stop. Anthony says, Dom, I'm serious. I doubled my investment already. Well, thank you. Just continue to hold. And everybody who bought in the pre-sale, you're getting your initial investment back when it hits a penny. So, that's just the way it is. Arturo Genti, that's a thumbnail. Yes, it's a thumbnail. You're right. So it's a thumbnail. I'm lying. Just the way I'm lying that this wasn't a rug pull. You're right. Gotta give you props. Just a thumbnail. Oh, people. What do we have to do? Anyway. Camilla, you're going to make $1 million, kid. Everybody's going to listen. At the end of the day, this hits a dollar. We're all very wealthy. We all have a lot of money, especially everybody who got in on the bottom. Definitely. Tony, F the haters, Dom. I know. They're just, well, you know what? The haters, Arturo, join the influencer program. Father Mahoney, enjoy the influencer program. It's free. It costs you nothing. And you have a chance to make tens of thousands, maybe millions of dollars if it blows through the roof. Uh, Philly Bob, Dom, get rid of the haters. Nah, it keeps me fired up. Keeps it in my belly. Keeps me looking to go. So, JT, what support from Pelham Parkway. Thank you, JT. Appreciate it. Alfonso, hi. Hey, Alfonso from Brooklyn. Good to see you. Francisco says, send me your Facebook on here. What's up, JT, Davin? Good to see you. Folks, we're going to start wrapping it up tonight. Slot says, Nadu has the credibility of an Olive Garden breadstick. It's come to that. It's definitely come to that. Wise Guy says, Francisco, home of Crypto Nostra is going to be very successful. It definitely is. We have a lot of things in the works coming with official Crypto Nostra. There's some major things I'm working on. So it's not set in stone yet, but we'll see. We'll see. Father says, where's the website showing the online store? You know what? I'm putting you on timeout because now you're aggravating me. You're on timeout. I'm going to put you on for 30 minutes. That's it. You go to timeout. So, Anthony Michael, I got on the pre-sale and I'm in it for the long haul. Thank you, Anthony. And like I said, once it hits a penny, you'll get your initial investment back. And then we're taking this baby to $1. We're going to bring this puppy through the roof, folks. Nikki S., hey, Dom, when I go into the Bronx, do you want me to see Mikey? Yes, tell him I said my love, which I'm sure he already knows. So, Nadu needs mental help. Oh, definitely. There's something wrong with him. So, anyway, folks, hope everybody has a great evening. Much love and respect. Tune in for tomorrow's show. And people, check out the thumbnail that will be up for tomorrow's show. I already reached out to one of the loyal followers to send that thumbnail over. I told them what I wanted. This is going to be a fun thumbnail. Definitely fun. So people, wish everybody the best. Have a great evening. Thank you for all the love and support. Anna, thank you too. I appreciate it. Sam the Man, thank you. Have a good evening. Philly Bob, 77's the Truth. Cynthia, bye. Francisco, Just Bots. Joe Root, out. Peace out. Tune in tomorrow night. Tell your friends it's going to be a doozy tomorrow night. Butterfly kisses. Maybe even we're getting the dew on. Oh, that'll be a good one. Jim, always been a good show. Thank you, Jim. You know what? Maybe I will ask him to come on. I'm going to text him so we could have a healthy debate and see what he has to say. But I want everybody, if he does come on, if he does accept, which I doubt he will, I want to make sure that everybody's respectful over here. That's all, and respect his opinions. The dude got silence. LOL. Good stuff, Dom. Oh, wait till tomorrow. You'll see it without a doubt. So, you know what? If he comes on, I'll put a nice thumbnail up. If he doesn't come on, there'll be a doozy thumbnail. Tony, good night. Good night, William. Much love to you. Everybody have a great evening. Until tomorrow, see everybody tomorrow night, live at 5. Peace out.